Alright, everyone, we are live, and today we're continuing a playthrough of Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. You might be wondering why am I doing a playthrough stream of Mass Effect on a Monday? It's normally my Wednesday and Friday playthrough times, and you would be correct. Reason is because I got a new cooker coming in on Wednesday. They said it could be any time from like 8 o'clock in the morning till like 8 at night. So practically I got to stay in my house, just wait all day. I mean, if they come up early, if they show up really early, and I have something to eat and I'm properly awake, maybe I'll end up streaming on Wednesday as well, but I'm just going to say probably won't be any stream at all on Wednesday. You know what happens, when you wait for something, if I don't want to stream, you know, when they're coming and all that stuff, and I need to help them on that, because that means I need to take takes time off streaming. Do that type of stuff, and I don't want to do that when they're in. So that's why we're streaming today, and I know it's the second stream today as well. It's strange, 2 streams in one day, but I've done it before. And I'm pretty tired today because I'm gonna get up really early tomorrow. So tomorrow's stream, which will be a new playthrough, will be starting. Might actually be quite early in the day. We'll see. I might be too tired to stream first thing in the morning tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get straight into this. So yeah, so we'll start the Morden request.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Oh, I just did. Steal your money.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find...
Professor, we're running low on toxins.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Oh, got it.
Senescine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic
Yeah, that's before we talk tomorrow.
expensive to mass produce. Why not have it? Inconsistent results. Devastating. No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
And Mercer said it was dialogue.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data,
No,
equipment.
right, yeah.
Soldiers, not scientists. Yes.
Talks a
Hired
lot.
guns, maybe. Looking for someone. Yes.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Yeah.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Okay, so get him.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
No one blame them.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Okay.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Okay.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Okay.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
So, hand cannon. Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Okay, let's equip this pistol, shall we? Yeah, the default pistol, but the default pistol was straight up dog war. Seriously.
This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way.
Barely any ammo though.
Heavy weapons.
Oh, so I know this is nothing with me. God, it's been down all year anyway. Compared to last year's content. So, it doesn't really matter actually. That's what that is, I'm not looking for that. But my backseat still a thing.
Yes!
Considering the fact that we killed pretty much the leader, most of them before us.
Not that one!
Urban charging!
Rogan's dead. Man, they really did nerf the Rogans in this game. The Mass Effect 1, the Rogan felt like a something we really scared of.
This will put them down.
Considering the fact you wouldn't kill it when it lost all of itself.
Enemy down!
Probably, I see why they changed that potentially. Okay. Nice. Yeah. But what they should have done for Mass Effect 2 and 3 is, for the Krogan enemies, they should just buff how much he's, like, how tanky they are, and just remove that revive mechanic. But it seems like they went a bit too far. Ah, so that's just a bank down. I mean, 5,000 credits, 5,000 credits.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Yes.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
You can end up killing them.
Thank you. I thought
Once
they
they
were
let go
gonna,
of him.
gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
See, I can be a decent human being sometimes. Sorry if you see anybody's noticing some weird frame hailing any frame drops. I
Enemies in
don't
front.
know what this game is, but game does this for some weird reason.
I got it.
This is like a glitch to Mass Effect, to be honest. It's not a problem with Mass Effect 1, but Mass Effect 2, especially Mass Effect 3, I don't know what it is in Legendary Edition. Some weird frame rate issue sometimes. Got a sniper coming in.
Mount that one.
Guy, can you please leave him?
Sit down!
Oh my god, I just don't have range for this. Kind of weird to expect you to fight enemies like super early in the game with range distance. It's almost like the fought people let me over and go the soldier class. Or the infiltrator.
Hostiles. Here we go.
Hedge. Magnum's good for headshots. I'll give it that.
Now let's finish you off.
That only excites. Hell yeah, down you go.
Yeah. Maybe. Don't got bloody freaking windstorm. How weak your shields are in Mass Effect 2, literally. Boom! One shot, shields armor's correct. What is that? I bet your insanity shield is one tap. That's actually the best one on time. I'm gonna play these games on the hard server one day.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Enemies in front. Here we go.
Oh, cure.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Easy enough. Thanks, okay. Just need a better secondary. I actually know how we can get a better secondary. So, this pistol, this machine pistol, ain't it cheap, man? Dog shit. I don't feel like I should have gave you a better pistol. I don't be able to get gold when that activates. I'll be
This
done.
fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one. Down that one.
Firing an impact shot!
Not terrible at close range. Any range, this one sucks.
Firing concussive shot! Incoming first!
Yeah. Warfare. Desert Eagle, whatever this is. Warfare. This is a better SMG. Come on. Activate the armor.
Incoming!
Man, they've built his charge so fast and stuff.
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
He's like shocked.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Okay, I'm gonna stay.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
I want to talk to this.
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Morden about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Morden's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Yep. See, bro, we stand back. You can't just leave to die, you know. But let's see, so. Okay, let's just end the mission. There we go, nice. Get assault rifle damage buff, a new pistol. He's never met stuff.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Got lab, we should be able to get lab upgrades now.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Surveillance bugs.
Is the lab working well for
Quite
you?
satisfactory. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue
Are
samples.
there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Fair enough.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, so what was he talking about there? Valuable upgrades. Prototypes. Okay, I guess we start buying some of these upgrades. Okay, sure, instantly. We'll get the upgrades
how
in a
can I
minute.
help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs, noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Okay. Let's see, upgrades. But you actually, oh, these are just, here we go, descriptions. The submachine gun. How do you buy these guns? Bit damage. Battery. Shaping just use some cleaning mode. Okay. Ah, it's just like a research system. Okay. Shotgun. Launcher. That. No. So let's see if I can get some upgrades, but I guess I can't spend them for some reason. This is damage. Cool.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. So we can fix these scars up, or just go away over time if you do a bunch of good stuff. That's interesting. You know, it's kind of interesting. See, even if you do complete renegade, if you go complete renegade, you can still get ready to heal your scars up, which is kind of weird. Because I did it in Mass Effect 3, I didn't realise. If you do it in Mass Effect 2, that it completely heals everything up. So increased power damage, increased shield damage, not bad. What's this increase? Increased steel. Increase all weapon reserves by 10%. It's not bad. It's just it. Increase shields, health, regeneration bonus. Taking power damage. Shields power damage. That's useful actually. Storm shield. Don't know what storm shield is. I think that's another type of shield ability. Increased ammo is a nice thing because ammo is a bit of a problem in this game. Heavy ammo, I mean, we're not really using heavy ammo. Generation bonus. Come on, fuck it, we'll pick this out. It looks like something at Star Wars. Casual, we'll just stick with the casual so we go. Okay. I don't think we collected Mass Effect 1, the relic. Okay. I actually thought to talk to Jacob. As I said, the companions are probably going to reach a limit in dialogue until we make more progress in the actual game.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Yes, absolutely. You need to do these shit. See if you don't do these ship upgrades, 4 companions can die in the final mission. So,
Commander,
very important.
Can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to seeing it on a Cerberus ship. Definitely not from people they put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
There's a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of that you know that he's the most hated follower in the Mass Effect trilogy. I don't think it's that horrible, personally. I wouldn't say he's the most interesting character, but I wouldn't say he's bad. He is quite generic. But Garrett is quite generic and like his lines were Mass Effect 1. Let's be honest.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay, let's see. Ship enhancements. Processor granted collect the group's planet speed. We're already using a mod to make that useless anyway.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Okay. Mass Effect 3 does the dialogue the best.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
So the cannon, that's useful as well. That's an essential upgrade.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle.
Talk to you
I'll
later.
be here if you need me.
The Garrus doesn't have a lot of dialogue in Mass Effect 2. Unfortunately. Has a lot to do though. So I think we can get rid of our should something about face scans. Maybe not. Maybe we can't get it yet. So it's something on the computer about you can go to your doctor's thing to get rid of it. Doesn't matter. It should be here.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors and the balance.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Gazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Gazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept the helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Yeah, see, his dialogue's kind of weird.
So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Hey. Garbage. That's interesting. Yeah, so that's how the DLC dialogue works. Him and the other DLC characters. It's kind of odd, but that's the way it works. Right. So we still got to recruit the war. We still got to recruit the convict, recruit the warlord. We'll check these other missions first. We still got to go to the Citadel for something. We'll go to the Citadel. Go to the Citadel. Not been to the Citadel yet. Yeah, actually, outright never go to the Citadel in Mass Effect 2. You know, outright just skip it outright. You don't have to go to it once if you really don't want to. Especially if you don't want DLC to burn, you get the whole poppers through it. Bring Garrus. Bring. Right. So let's get Tech Mastery done. Okay, let's see. You reduce charge times on powers, which is a bonus to damage. So this is health, power with charge time. Good charge. So power damage. So it changes power to do rotation. The rotation. I feel like the rotation will be more for long term. Yeah, combat. Oh, I can't spend any points on them. Oh shit, Ribbon's quite for so rifle. I thought we were going to do heavy weapons as well. Don't really use the heavy weapons that much. I'm gonna get into SMG, see if we can find out. I wonder if there's any new weapons here we can buy and sit there. That'd be quite useful. I thought so.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy.
I always expect trouble.
If that's what Cerberus
skip the
promised you,
dialogue.
we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
I didn't mean that to skip some of that, but yeah, whatever. Sometimes you do that, click the wrong button by mistake. So that's the other DLC companion.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Person.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
This is again. Okay.
I'm sorry. Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to
Geth
reduce the
attack.
risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down.
What? Do you seriously think?
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're, dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Yes, he is.
Are you not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs.
Fair enough.
There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Yeah.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. And sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Guide again. Yeah, you can go here, you go here, you go here, but I don't want to do that. Let's go straight to the council. Once again, you can completely skip this part of the game chat, honestly. It's kind of funny. If you really wanted to. Kind of weird you have to fast track with you.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
But you'll learn your lesson
We
hard way.
believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The
How
Geth
do you
are
even know if this
capable
is
of remarkable
creation?
technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems. But Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Okay, fine.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Yep.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both
Oh,
of
he's
you.
pissed off.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Because you're a better counselor, but I never understood.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Suspicious part, but nobody gets suspicious about them. That's what I don't get. Like, if they were actual human nature, would get suspicious of that.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job.
He's too old.
The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
No, don't worry, I don't trust him.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
No, I don't get it. Like, how is nobody investigating at all? Nobody's suspicious.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet, but...
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her. But she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
Okay. This guy's coming.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into
How can they pickpocket him anyway?
you as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves. All of them.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Of course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that?
That's arrogant.
I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
That's so stupid. The guy should have said, well, I'm a Spectre outright.
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omni Jail converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Oh, this guy. Oh yeah, this guy's also in Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 3. I kind of skipped, I ran a bit back. I forgot to mention that. I forgot to do that in Mass Effect 1 playthrough. I completely forgot the guy even existed.
It took me a long time to get this.
But pretty much he asked for a refund constantly in Mass Effect 1.
Said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No.
So he comes back in Mass Effect 2, asks for his refund even more. Then in Mass Effect 3, you can end up helping him to get his refund, or you can say, no, you're not getting your refund. And you know what his refund was? It was like 20 credits for like a toaster or something like that. So he's fighting 2 whole years. Arguing 2 years. Maybe even, no, 3 years actually. For an argument for a toaster. That's kind of funny.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, The Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know what would make your services more popular? An endorsement from the man who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
What a great way to get upgrades, huh?
We can use this.
But as the consequence, we're going to get Mass Effect 3 if I say this all the
What
stores.
do you think?
It's kind of funny.
Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year. If you need something to get you to your next paycheck, error did not found. Let cost.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why's the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Good way. It's actually a great. You know what? It's a great chat.
I'll take it.
It's a great. This is a great way to get access to really early in the game.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hear that constantly now. I'm Commander Shepard.
Ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit kit was gone.
Okay, balls, man.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan entering my showroom today. Just that migrant clan girl putting her fingers all over the brochures again.
What can I get you? The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried seaweed on the station.
Interesting.
Please move along.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, we'll find that.
I just talked to him on the wards market. He's
Safari, now available with dextro amino acids.
I'm Commander Shepard.
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor controls.
Just seeing if I can find this thing anywhere. There's 4 right now. So I think this would be a great way to get a paragon up. Just keep saying, oh, my shop's awesome. Your shop's the best. Yeah, I guess technically we
You
could
claim you
fit.
didn't take his credit chit?
No! I was walking by, and he just turned on me and started screaming.
Didn't move well. I'm not in.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister if you have it.
You read that there, was that?
You don't mix your spice corral.
Ah, take special ingredients to cook. Nice.
I don't go to cooking school. I just want
The
something
recipe
tasty
did for that guy.
Why don't you just go?
Okay.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a Spectre.
That is quite a prestigious role. It is my pleasure to extend the government employee discount to you, Spectre. Please, feel free to check the updated prices.
Got a credits, may as well spend it.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
No, they're not.
You ever been there?
No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk.
They think every Krogan is dangerous.
Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
Turians. This, you know, it's kind of interesting, man. There's probably no evidence to back this up, but I always kind of thought the Turians were based off the Sandheili. You don't know what the Sandheili are. The Sandheili are the elites in Halo. So like those alien guys, big alien guys. It's the same size as human. Don't know if that's true or not.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle.
What can I do for you?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and...
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Aha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
It's so funny, you just go up there and just like, I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store. I love this game, man. Yeah, we gotta be careful with money, by the way. We have
I still say we should join the Blue Suns. They probably pay for equipment.
They probably only
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Get a lot of million players. To be honest, I thought there's that ridiculous amount of people that gamble in real life. Probably it's about 1 or 2 billion people would imagine actually do gamble.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
I wish it told us what program was. Stop the stupid channels.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jelani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre. You presented your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remembered them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check bid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Oh, it's funny, man. See the renegade choices, you just punch her like 3 times at him.
What will it be?
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Once again, there's such a weird look. She's like, what?
This is... it's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Right. You bet some brandy.
And I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs. The Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the woods. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is the Leosanisi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff that tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for
I get that. Those are the only place I know.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the Demile flowers across from the continent.
Probably copyright music. That guy's in dumb property. Maybe we can ask questions.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
What can I do for you?
Just looking around.
All right, I'm here if you change your mind.
Oh, why did price go so high? Jeez. If I remember correctly, that guy doesn't like you and doesn't want to, doesn't even want to talk to you if you you betray the council.
Captain Hannah Shepard has apparently turned down an admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining.
Welcome back.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. We offer an assortment of
Thanks for your time.
Of course, citizen.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
Thanks for the free money, bro.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network?
Welcome back. This is the Zakara ward.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Yes?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place, put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. A hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't down here. Sometimes you have to.
CSEC has changed.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Right, so we're still trying to find this investigation quest.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
An independent inquiry.
Rapid transportation.
A group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist.
It's interesting, so it's still talking about the house.
There's a Volus outside who lost his credit chit. Did you happen to see him drop it anywhere?
I don't recall any other Vol clan.
So you're still seeing the same pool. So is it somewhere? There must be somewhere that's gone from chat.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit.
Yeah.
I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days.
Thanks for your
I'll
time.
be here if you need anything.
It's something to
I'm
do
surprised
with
they don't have like a robot for that, you know?
That's why
Because
you have to
in my, maybe potentially in my lifetime, there might be AI. I always do wonder some of the aspects showed you. I wonder if there is some sort of, there's always some like, I wonder if there is some kind of like AI uprising ever happens, so they end up using
Shepard, and this.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Certa Foundation.
I'm just browsing.
Come back soon, Shepard.
I wonder if they end up having to use change technology that's used. I wonder if that's ever going to be a thing. Okay.
Are you sure? Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saronis Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarium could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Well, believe you're interested to be bought Dowie there.
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? You sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Sweet. Okay.
2 years.
Yeah, that guy. 2 years, 2 years. I wonder, you know, you probably do get a special dialogue if we could bring Tally. It takes ages to bring Tally in the middle of a game. Not ages, but it takes a while. Like, I would have had to leave the Citadel for like 2 or 3 weeks potentially. But anyway, this is done what I wanted to do in the Citadel today. I've got tired today, man. I got too early. Seems like, hopefully. Maybe get up early tomorrow anyway. So, hopefully.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, it's just a guy from oh, it's just a guy from Mass Effect 1. That's it. There we go. See if there's any other upgrades you can buy real quick. Maybe upgrade. Oh, is our face good? Yeah, it seems to be good. So I think you don't buy those face scans if you're doing a very good playthrough. It's kind of weird, you can accidentally do them by mistake. Okay, we'll do this upgrade. Nice shield to full health. Surprising it's not at the start of the game, considering the fact you're not like maxed out unit in the first game. So, does it again have any weapons that could be helpful for me? Help consuming? Wait, there's another district? So there is. We'll do this then. But before we do that, chat, just give me a couple of minutes. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. We're back. Back again. I'm tired today, man. Okay, so we only got one district here. We'll do a consumer's mission. Kinda interesting it's in the same district as the Citadel. I didn't think of Mass Effect 3 there's name. I could be wrong, but I don't think in Mass Effect 3 there's the same district even in the same region. I could be wrong there. My memory's not the best, but
Probe away.
ah, that's good glitch again when you can't exit. Well, is that glitch in console or is that just a PC glitch? Because I did play the original Mass Effect 2 back in the day, at least in the PlayStation 3. With season being there from that 5, so. Probably just a legendary edition with PC. There's a few glitches I wish they'd patch. Especially some of the weird performance.
Probe launched.
Like what? Overkill high. Like my game PC would be able to play this at 4K no problem, but frame drops are very funny. CPU bound, even though CPU specs are overkill. Kind of weird.
Launching probe.
So this is bad when you forgot. Okay, so let's land. So we have to bring Kasumi, we can't bring any other companions with us, which is kind of weird. But it's just the way it is. So... I mean, what did power show you? Okay. This is a DLC. So you don't know.
You clean up well, Mr. Solomon Gunn. Hawk won't know what hit him.
I assume Solomon Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects. I took the liberty of giving you a reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
I take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason.
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think? You look great. You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
Yeah.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Gunn?
Just one moment, sir. There seems to be an issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
Solomon Gunn. A pleasure.
He looks suspicious.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
I don't think our guests would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Mr. Gunn, with my apologies. But I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand, I hope.
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No, we've never seen each other in person, and no one knows
Probably
what I look
wearing a
like.
mask.
Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can. We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need
Why didn't you choose that from the start?
the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Why didn't you just do that at the start, you know? Just go by himself.
How did you ever contain that situation on the home?
Oh, that? A quick application of force.
Kinda suspicious.
That goes to a security room. We'll probably have to get in there at some point. Let's case the vault and figure out what we have to do.
Mr. Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gunn. You can chat up Hawk later.
Hawk's private rooms are off limits without proper clearance.
I'm dying to get in there, but we have to scope out the vault.
Just the vault.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected. Password-protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it. Don't touch that. Without Hawk's DNA, you'll set off every alarm in the building.
Yeah. So he's gonna start a conversation with him.
I hear he's dead. Or gone, or something. Good riddance, I say.
Okay.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm on this one, Chet. Whenever you're ready. After you.
Mr. Gunn, hope you're having a good time. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay. People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us. The cleaners. The support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Mr. Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Okay.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
Never mind then.
Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Really? Change pistol.
They're coming from the front. Now you see me.
They didn't even get the gunshots. Confused. Jump, Shepard. Are enemies something I'm missing? No. That's kind of weird. I feel like we're meant to be able to jump over this. Ah. No, a bit suspicious of shooting the... I didn't think it'd be that simple, you know? Shooting the glass.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
It's clean.
It's a plant.
Yeah, but, yeah.
No hair, no skin flakes.
The housekeepers must be thorough. Found a sample?
No, a credit chit.
Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. No DNA, but... Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
I'm gonna set the alarm clock off.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. It's probably contaminated, though. We should find another sample.
Good weapons.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Little progress support, you know, production types, influence, information, graphic language, ancient base, control discussion.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the data pack. He seems to have obsessed over this. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window? No gunshots?
I can't hear anything with the music in there.
Do I have to kill them?
We've got company.
Nobody do.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive. Really?
Oh, please.
Let me unlock that security room door for you.
Did you hear? Santiago took over that refinery on Zoria.
He's such
Ready
a
when
shrewd
you are.
businessman. The Blue Suns are lucky to have him.
You can't be back.
I'm surprised they did not hear the gunfire, but that music's not that loud.
I have an idea. See what you can find.
I know, so many passwords here, can't keep them city. Tonight is.
Got something?
The password is Perugia.
Huh. That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample we got from Hawk and... Got it. Now we can crack that voice scanner.
These amount of credits.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. I'm not too pleased with the caliber of people he's invited, though.
DNA identification affirmed. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Password required. Voice ID accepted. Welcome, Mr. Hawk. Welcome, Mr. Hawk.
Careful. The barrier's still up. We'll have to shut it down to get to the door. It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Okay. So we figure where it's coming from, I take it.
He's the gun.
Not awkward, you got to see.
One sec. That should take care of the barrier.
Right. Easy enough. Again, I've always said it would be really hard though.
That got it. The barrier's down. I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
But no one's not going to notice that. We changed this every suit actually to the red one, but too late now. Check we got the right frickin' pistol in. Yeah, so it must have just been for that mission to use this the default one. Yeah, good to see. They are the best weapons. Well, this is, to be honest.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far.
I don't want to go straight to the game.
Michelangelo's David. Just... wow. Think we could get this out through the door? Hawk has good taste. I'll give him that. Doesn't look like much, but that might be one of the most valuable pieces here. Turian art is rare outside of Palaven. For good reason, I say. Ugh. Rachni Queen. I guess everything's valuable to someone. This looks like Quarian script. Wow. This has got to be old. When was the last time the Quarians wrote on stone? I feel like its eyes are following me. Yikes.
Okay, so I know what it is.
That's... impressive. Not sure what it is, though. How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk!
Good question. Unless it's a fake.
A model of the Kara. It's like a Turian Titanic, the way I hear it. Wow. Imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alley.
So kind of some demon thing.
This is nice. Oddly relaxing.
Okay. I want to see what these last two things are.
Creepy.
Okay, this is some kind of house.
I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance. Asari go nuts for this sort of thing.
So we pick up the gun.
That's a Casa Locust.
Pick up the gun first.
No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect copy, too. I'm sure Hawk won't mind if we borrowed these.
This might be useful.
Nice. So these are really good SMGs, if I remember correctly. Anyways, take it.
Oh my god. There it is.
Don't bother, Miss Goto. It's code locked. I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die, screaming, just like your old friend.
Let's see you try. This is where your special skills come into play, Shepard. Let's do this.
Commander Shepard, you're gonna have to try more than that, pal.
Going silent. Watch out!
It's good for headshots, but good for...
Going silent.
Burn the bastards! I see them.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east. Let's get out of here.
Yes, SMG. Good deals.
Bring the shuttle in, now.
Stop a minute, the rate of DLC weapons are best. One of the best guns in the game is SMG as well.
On our left.
Instead of tags, not very right. Oh. Stop a minute, the big DLC guns. This SMG rush is still.
Damn it! We have to find another way.
I'm gonna go get it. There's a bigger magazine turn though. It's only downside, really downside of it.
It'll take heavier weapons than that to blow those tanks.
Yeah, you could use a tank on this.
That got it.
Don't Glenn.
I love it when you skip dialogue.
Keep Solomon's gun. Bring the girl to me.
Hear that? Watch her alive.
Taking cover.
Well, who doesn't know I'm Commander Shepard? You think he would know what Commander Jekyll was? Then that he's like, going here, whatever. Infiltrator class is actually kind of useful. I think she's an infiltrator. Considering the fact that the infiltrator pack class was kind of useless in Mass Effect 1.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Oh, well, you know.
Coming from the right.
I don't have time to do it. The other loyalty mission as well, or it's okay as well. This. Okay, here we go. I don't have that gun on me.
Get down! Could have done this the easy way, Gold.
Allow me to show you the hard way.
Look left. See that? Up ahead. Can't do that right now.
Lay down your weapons.
Gunship back and with full shields. If I can get to the ship, I can take down the shields.
My screen.
Try shooting the bad guys.
What did you tell your friend, Kasumi? You're doing this for love?
Yeah, I don't mind to tell them I'm gonna hit.
Look straight ahead.
Shepard, I need a take out Got a clear shot. Here we go. Shields down. Let's tear that thing apart.
Why did you just shoot through the glass?
They're coming from the front.
Even if you escape, I'll scour the galaxy for you.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. But if I'm dead, and if anyone knows about this, then I've made you a target, my love. I'm so sorry.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these memories forever. But you don't need some neural implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Is there any way we can just destroy the information?
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
Interesting. I mean, that one with your past, I suppose, keep it.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay, so we got a lot of stuff. Just walking right for Kasumi. Sign weapons, credits.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
So I think we also get some new tech upgrades as well from that. Epic damage. April pipes. Nah. Cool. So she'll now be loyal to us. So I thought I did this loyalty minute straight away after we got that person, so we may as well see if they have anything to say. This is once again one of the other DLC. So they don't have a lot of lines of dialogue with the main characters.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form. I miss him. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
It's kind of weird that they made the DLC characters like that. They don't actually have like proper dialogue options. Anyway, okay. So we got these two things to set up.
Those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Oh, doctor's back.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
It's kind of funny that she brings up Jenkins. The Jenkins is like, you already remember the very, very start of Mass Effect 1, the very start of Mass Effect 1, like he was cheering and he was being overconfident. Then he ran straight into combat and got killed at the very start of the game.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
That's I think he was scars. Yeah. So now his face just looks perfectly normal. You know, it's kind of interesting. See, if you did Renegade, it's actually suggested to not heal those scars. Because I was doing a Renegade playthrough, not on the channel, obviously on my own time. And quite a while ago, like about a year ago, and he healed it, and then I didn't realise he healed the scars, the red eyes and all the evilness just disappears, so you just go back to normal eyes. Can't believe it. Wait, but I didn't know about that. That was actually a feature that affected the game. I didn't think something that minor would affect the future game. Oh, is that a bit the DLC? Okay. I wish more franchises did that, like big events that happen, like even small side quests that happened in the previous game. People will talk about what you did. Like you don't really see. I don't really think any of the game really does something like that. Like main content, yes, but side content.
Only half are remains.
No, it's not really referenced. Now I can see there is a downside to these trilogy games, so because if you skip a game, and you are missing out part of like dialogue and all that, and I get that. So we still get Rescue the Warlock and Recruit Convict. Alright, so we'll do Sakai's I cannot pronounce that name. We'll do his loyalty mission. Now. There's a lot of missions in this game. A lot. I think you gotta do 14 loyalty missions in the entire game. But yes, quite a decent amount.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Probe away.
Once again, that mod is so helpful. Like, see, like that mod, it takes like 5 minutes. It would take like 5 minutes to do those red planets. Seriously, maybe not 5, with like 2 or 3 minutes per planet. It's really time consuming. I'd be skipping the poor planets. So he's essential. So we have to take up CCC's loyalty now. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12. I was actually wrong. I don't know why I thought there was 14. 12, but I think that's a big if I remember correctly, reduced it down to like 8 or something. So yeah, you gotta get loyalty. You want to get them all loyal. We want to get the best ending possible in this game, which we're gonna do. Even if I'm going for a Renegade playthrough, I usually get them all loyalty. Obviously, you can't unlock certain abilities without them being loyalty. I can't unlock armor piercing because it's not loyal. Yeah, just got the assault rifle. Probably a burst for the guns. Actually, no, what's the burst sniper? to okay. Alright, try, give me 2 minutes. I need to go to the bathroom real quick and do the call. Right, back. So I reckon by the time we complete all Mass Effect content on my channel completely, because I'm not going to be doing it that long. If we're doing like 3 hours here an episode, so that would be 6 hours a week, maybe a bit longer, maybe 9 hours for
Tapping
education.
into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
We're talking. So I reckon we'll probably complete Mass Effect 2 towards end of June.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Mass Effect 3 probably the start of August.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
Vito.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Those scumbags.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
Reinforcements incoming. Catch backs.
Firing a high impact shot.
All squads, fall back. This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes, every time I sighted down on a target, every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
You're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here.
Of
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
Is that weird running glitch, like looking like this, doesn't happen in this game?
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's have a look. Yeah! Nice.
Opening the gate.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
Yes.
Concussive shot ready.
We'll get some free drops.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
If you're that pissed off about your events, maybe you should go after them yourself.
This should come in handy.
Moving back here. Alright.
This is valuable.
Let's go.
Ah, so that's gonna be very rare. I don't really want it, to be honest. For the black hole. Yeah, black was one of the best to hit multiple targets and do a lot of damage to some one target in particular. It's direct hit. I like the pocket itself, but that's cool. Use that against the freaking mech.
Shoot it down.
If he does, you're dead again. This is like an old... Oh man, you know this is a game that came out in 2010 when you see stuff like this. Oh, this is the enemy spawn room, as we like to call them. That's where all the enemies spawn in that room. Yeah, you know it's an old game when you see something like that. You don't really see them much in modern games. Like a room with enemies spawning. It's a big thing in some of the older Call of Duty games as well. Not that bad to be honest, that's not like a fucking I've seen, but...
Not this time, Saeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
his gun can overheat, but mine has bullets.
You just cost me 20 years of my life. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh.
Zaid, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaid. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done. Let's get the hell out of here.
You have to do that speech check, or it's not going to be loyal. If you pick the Paragon option. Of course, you just let himself burn, and you kill the guy. You actually kill him. You will get killed. You'll be loyal. I don't know if we can even deny him entirely here, that's an option. Let's see. So that's his loyalty mission done, so he should now be loyal. No, we can't check. So right there. Get 5 upgrades, so wait, yeah. Maybe I think we'll do one more mission. I think we'll do one more mission.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide, unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers, worth saving. Genophage modification protected Galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile.
I don't know if it's penny or two.
Commander.
We'll talk later.
Commander. Commander. Can I help you?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on Commander.
What do you mean already, man? It's, what do you mean by already? I don't know how long it takes to travel to other planets in the Mass Effect universe, but in the Star Wars universe, which frickin' every ship has frickin' hyper travel, which is much faster than these relays, because you can use them whenever you want. You don't have to rely on a relay. I need to talk to this guy now. It takes months. He's like, already? What do you mean already?
The new armor.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
I don't know how to play this.
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You want to? Oh, nice.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Huh. So you chucked him, you told him to play easy on him, and you bet him. That's a good strategy. Too bad it only works once.
This mission takes me back. Hell of a mission down there on Zoria. Can't believe Vito got away. 20 years of tracking gone, just like that. But I gotta let that go. We have more important things to do. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad.
Interesting.
I should let you go. Talk more later.
Really weird how they integrated the DLC character dialogue though. I don't like Mass Effect 3, which technically one of the characters, Japhix, technically is a DLC character, but yeah, they handled the dialogue for him and all that stuff. Somebody decided at the last moment to reduce the character. Because EA are a scummy company. Not scummy as Activision these days though. I think Activision are considered probably, especially what Activision have been doing recently, where they shut down all those clients and that. There's pretty much no same way to play these older Call of Duty games anymore. That's so scummy, and still charging games for full price and all that, so yeah! They won't forget forgive them. So let's go recruit the Warlord. We'll do this. Yeah, I'm gonna eat something soon. Oh wow, so such a street here. Maybe we won't, maybe we will not. Maybe I'll just scan all these planets, that'll be done today, we'll see. Depends how long it takes to scan these planets. Plus there might be stuff on this, so the system actually try. I'll do that actually. We'll scan all these planets, because sometimes they have side missions on them, especially later in the game. The side missions are a bit more interesting in this game than they are in ME1. Or LE ones. Actually, we'll go south first. There's only one planet on the phone, really.
Probe away.
I do like the percentage marker though. Makes it a lot easier to discover what you've actually completed. What sections you've not completed.
Probe away.
Should there be a side mission for one of these?
Probe away.
Kind of weird how your ship uses fuel right when you're traveling to I don't know what you call them.
Probe away.
Those areas. The Mass Effect Galaxy is a bit confusing because I wonder, like, in the real life, like in our universe, is the Milky Way the only
Probe launched.
only thing in our solar system? Or is there like other things?
Probe away.
Milky Way even consider the galaxy?
Probe launched.
So let's stick with one more. What we're missing. We're missing what was here. Yeah, it's any planet. Kind of interesting also the planets will have descriptions in them. I don't know. I'm not going to read the descriptions so you don't get bored, Bob. Guess you want to find out the lore. Read a description every single planet. You should have enough fuel to get to this one and back.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh, there we go, side mission.
Beacon process interrupted. Translation error. Status of system operator is not known.
Probe
General
launched.
distress.
Something on our sensors.
Seems organic, like. Actually, he's near loyalty as well. He's not a fusions. That's just some bits. So he's got a bit suit. Okay. There's the doctor. Oh, that's what we're bringing. Let's switch to the loyalty mission. I like how the doctor says that. You don't like me, don't bring me on missions. Yeah. Leading scientist. Going to take a breakthrough for increasing strength for his shield. Weapon damage is more effective than shields.
A sandstorm is approaching from the northwest. Proceed.
Sandstorm.
Report to the escape pods immediately. This is not a drill.
Okay.
Trenton, we've got a problem in the cargo bay. Marcus says the mechs in the containers are activating and self-destructing. Go check it out.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
This'll put him down.
Sandstorm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle.
Firing an impact shot.
Naturally.
Just for the get up.
Here they come. Yeah! Retreat and regroup. Go.
Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. You're too small. Don't remember who that is. Iodine explosion. I don't think that is. That would have been somebody in peak 15. Don't know who that is. I'm just trying to think who that is. Not coming to my head.
Launching probe.
Don't know who that was. Is somebody in peak 15? I'm trying to think of whose name that was. Was that investigator we helped? Well, that wouldn't make sense because you
Probe away.
Don't know who that is. But that was the peak 15. No, that wasn't the actual result. I'm trying to think of who that would have been. See, I'm not the. I'm good at names. I'm pretty good at remembering names. Let's get good alien names. Yeah, a good alien name. No, I'm not going to remember your name. But humans don't have weird names. Well, some do, but that's because of culture stuff, isn't it? Point is, Can't remember who that is. I think we're out of fuel to get back. Ah, so the other mission just popped up there, I see that.
Probe away.
I was thinking that at the first planet. I was like, why is there only one planet in this whole system?
Launching probe.
That's not listed. That would probably can't leave it to orbit.
Launching probe.
Yeah, so another side mission popped up. I see that.
We have used half our fuel.
Let's get some fuel. It's a lot easier to get fuel in this game like Mass Effect 3. You got to travel through inside the frickin' solar system and get fuel. Sometimes. Because even if you upgrade your normal fuel, Mass Effect 2 for some reason resets and maybe free. That's strange. Okay. It doesn't matter who we pick for this. Bring. Kasumi, I suppose. Actually, you guys have some skill points that's going to spend on. Crash the shot. There's this kind of haunted station. This will probably be the last, yeah. Escape. So we enter and now it's telling us to escape. Should have just blew off the ship. Yeah, this will be the last mission.
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station.
The intruders will do that.
Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
Dead now. Save a minute, yeah. Actually, later on. Endless. Yeah, that. Because they should interact with somehow.
Living area power restored.
Ah, there we go.
The living area doors have been closed to quarantine a threat to this station. Advise intruders to engage self-destruct procedures to avoid death by starvation. 2 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. 3 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
Ah, there we go. credits.
All intruders intentionally violating quarantine are requested to exit the station immediately.
Well, you should make it
Plasma
loop.
venting in progress. Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
You would. See.
I've got no shields.
Oh, really got it.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored.
About the ship, or then I have a terrible stamina.
You have been identified as a hostile intruder.
There's the research lab.
Research area power restored. Beam engaged. Testing area. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned.
Hang on.
Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area has been unlocked. All personnel, take this opportunity to leave the station immediately.
Okay. This is accessible now?
Hub area power restored.
Yep.
Central mainframe access granted. Docked vessel detected. Attempting to upload central programming into docked vessel's mainframe. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area. This is a secure zone. Please leave this station immediately. I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
It's something was wrong with the BI. Got killed one in the station. I'm just left.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Ah, so we got even more? Jeez. Okay, fine. Is it in the sector? It's not, I just leave it. I know as long as we don't recruit the biotic, that we'll not make any progress. Well, technically these are mid story missions or the group missions, but yeah. Yeah, so we need to do that. We'll save that, I think. We'll stream for 3 hours today. We'll save that. Hello, I get a little just see if there's no I didn't. I checked. We'll save that for the stream. So that's the week's rest. So may as well talk about the rest of the week's content since I'm not going to stream Wednesday before I end this real quick. So today we did 2 streams, of course. Did my GTA 4 Bioaware Tony Online still alive. Of course, the next Monday we'll be looking at Red Dead 1 still alive. That's obviously the Monday series. Also, we did Mass Effect 2 today. Main reason I did Mass Effect 2 today is because I'm unable to do it. And there might be a stream on Wednesday, but I'm 90%, I'm going to say 80 to about 90% sure there probably will not be a stream, but there might be. So Tuesday, so tomorrow's Tuesday. So tomorrow I got to get up quite early, because I got to get ready to get up really early on Wednesday, because I'm waiting for something coming around on Wednesday. So tomorrow's stream might be quite early, we'll see, or it might be later in the day. I might wake up absolutely shattered and have a stream, because I'm not going to get a good night's sleep tonight. I don't know, I'm not, because I got to get up pretty early tonight, and I can get up honestly quite late. But not late, normal for me, but I expect I would be up early on Wednesday. I would have been nice to have a few more days to prep, but life sucks. What can I say? So yeah, Tuesday probably be. I can't give you the exact time. Tuesday stream, I'll be streaming it. I'll probably be if I'm up and I feel well enough, I'll probably stream. If not, probably be like 4 in the afternoon or something like that. 4, half 4, 5 in the afternoon. If not, but if I get up and I'm fine and I don't feel like I'm dying, it'll probably be like at freaking 9 or 8 in the morning. I'm not joking about that, by the way. Being serious about it. So maybe a really early stream, but we'll find it. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Can't give you the exact time, chat, unfortunately. I wish I could, but I can't. So Wednesday there'll be no stream most likely, because I'm waiting on a new cooker coming around. They didn't give an exact time. They said they can come any time from 8 in the morning to like 4, 8 or something like that in the afternoon. So I've got to keep out for that, and I don't want to live stream when people are chatting, when they're chatting the door wanting to install the new cooker and all that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be streaming when that's happening, because I have to talk to them and obviously show them all that type of stuff. So I can't really stream because of that. But if they come up pretty early, or they come at a decent time, and they don't come up like late afternoon, then I probably will end up streaming. I probably will end up doing a stream on Wednesday, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? I can't guarantee anything, chat. We'll see what happens. There might be a stream on Wednesday. But if there is a stream on Wednesday, of course it'll be Mass Effect 2 again anyway. Then on Thursday, there'll be Godfather Part 2. Then on Friday, it'll be Mass Effect again. And that's the plan at least for the rest of this week. Content wise, new playthrough starting. Continuation of this playthrough. And as I said earlier, we probably won't finish our playthrough of Mass Effect. The rate I'm streaming. Probably sometime mid-June. Then when we complete Mass Effect 3. Probably late July, maybe early August. But anyway, enough talk. I've talked for long enough. So yeah, I'm just quite tired, you know, because I get vocal like super early in the morning. So anyway, chat, I'll see you all next time. Peace out and bye. I gotta wait for this to load, obviously.